Okay, we're over here at the pond behind In-N-Out Burger. Okay, so there's In-N-Out Burger, and there's the pond. And we're going to be trying out the Remington Pursuit fly rod. This is the 4-weight along with the 2-3-weight Echo Ion fly reel. And I've got a different fly this time. It's got a really small hook. I think it's more like a size maybe 10. And what we're going to do is work this pond. We haven't fished it so far this year, but it's usually a good one for bass. In fact, I'm seeing some movement here in the shallows, and I'm seeing some beds already. So stay tuned, because I'm going to rebroadcast this one later on, hopefully this evening. And let's see what we can do on this Remington Pursuit 4-weight with the 2-3-weight Echo Ion reel. Okay, I just saw another one just move back here. There's a bunch of stuff moving around. Holy cow. Better get my fly in the water. All right, I see one over here to my left. And then I do see some little bait fish looking things. And I am using a white lure, so that's gonna allow me to see a little bit better. And I'm hoping I can get them to strike. Let's see. I think I see something over here, right here in this little pothole deal. Okay, got a turtle looking at it. Let's go back out. Okay. Got a potential bed there. No takers on that one. All right, let's take it out. Okay, we'll just sink it. See if we can entice one to strike. Temperatures did drop. We did get a cold front the other day come in. So who knows, maybe we might have a slow bite today, or we might have a really good bite. We'll see here in a moment. And I may switch it up and try a different fly, but it's been a while since I've used this fly. Oh, there he goes. He just took it. Little guy. I think that was a bluegill. Okay. And this one's got a weighted keel, so it lays where the hook bend up. All right. So that should keep me from getting clobbered as much. Okay. And I think the other day I was getting some really good strikes doing this little twitchy movement. Okay, so let's see if we can do the same thing here. Nope, not there. Let's go back out. See some movement way out there. Let's see if we can get an evening bite maybe. Maybe they want to bite this evening. Okay, let's get it back out that way. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Okay, just had a little guy just kind of tail at it, I think. Like he wasn't really sure if he wanted it. Okay, let's start walking the bank. All right, just start walking the bank here slowly. And we'll start off at a pretty fast pace because, well, I want to cover some water today, because I know there are some basilitos here waiting for something tasty to strike, if not something to strike at, because they are starting to spawn. A couple of beds here, but I don't see any bass on them. Okay. This is this Remington Pursuit 2-weight, or correction, 2-piece 4-weight. It's a fun rod. It's one that I like just having in my home office, and I'm able to pretty much just grab it and go. All right, nothing in the shallows yet. Holy cow. Let's go out a little bit further. Okay, pop it back out. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Okay, we'll do some quick casting. Take it out a little bit further. Maybe we got some lurking down below. I do like having that really, well, it's white, and I can definitely see it out in the distance. So maybe I might, oh, right there, some stuff in the shallows moving. That could be a turtle, who knows? All right, slow go, come on, Mr. Fishy. Come on, Mr. Fishy. All right, let's go back here. Okay. It's about, oh, let's see, it's about 6 o'clock right now. The witching hour, I'd say, here in the next hour or so. We should be getting some potential fishies. Come on, Mr. Fishy. All right, let's get it out a little bit. Okay. I was hoping this topwater bite might be picking up here. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, keep working it, keep working it. Okay, let's go over here. Got some junk here clobbering the area, so we'll just work our way over here. There's a culvert here. Oh man, I just spooked a nice bass. Let's see if I can get him to hit. See if he's still there. He was right over here in the shallows. Nice sized bass, huh? Well, let's see if he's willing to come back and strike. Okay. Wondering if I need to go with a larger size. Oh, there's one looking at it. Maybe I need to go with a larger fly. Give him something substantial to strike. Okay. All right. So that was one lurking right over here. Right down over here by the bank. And I think I saw a glimpse of him come back, but not sure if I got his attention anymore. Come on, come on. Okay. Start casting in front of me here. Working the bank as well as a little bit further out. Okay, let's go back this way. I'm gonna let it sink and see if I can get him to. Oh yeah, there he goes. It's a little bluegill. It's a little bluegill. First fish of the day gonna be a bluegill. Nice. All right. On this weighted keel, minnow baitfish looking thing. Okay. This is one that I didn't tie. It's one that I had buried in one of my fly boxes for a while, and I guess I finally decided to use it today. On a whim, I just took it out there and I noticed it and I was like, hey, this might be perfect to take through a bed since it rides hook bend up. Okay, let's see if I can get another one. I can see the fly drifting really enticingly slow down in the water. Here I just lost sight of it. Okay. And no takers there. Let's go back over here again. Just kind of do it slow. It's cooler today than yesterday. Yesterday got into the, I think, 80s, 90s. Today, I think it's in the 70s. So we had a front come through and drop the temperatures down, but I'm hoping that it's not enough to drive the fish down, especially since it's just, well, it's still nice. I mean, short sleeve weather here. Okay, I'm gonna cast it out a little bit further, let it sink. I'm gonna just do these twitchy movements and see if I can get one to strike. It's riding about, a foot below the surface right now. Okay. All right, let's get it back out here and we'll start working it again. Okay. Seeing some movement to my left. Oh, I think I see a bed. No, thought it was. Thought it was. Sure did look promising. Okay. Well, Just keep working it. We'll work it a little bit faster here. Take up some of the line. I don't think I need as much line. Okay. All right. Come on, come on. And we'll just pop these, this fly along the bank here. Go back over here where we came. Nothing shallow, it looks like. Let's go a little bit further out. Okay. Okay, I see a bed, but no bass in it. Yeah, no bass in it. It's right here in front of me. Okay. Oh, and then I get snagged. Got out of that one. Okay. Here I'm just kind of blind casting. The way the shadows are right now, I can't really see in the water like I could in that other direction. But I can see my fly, which is good. Oh, I just saw something kick up to my right. I hope, and then another one over here to my right. I wonder if we've got some bass cruising. Or bass on beds, maybe. Who knows? Who knows where the cold wind blows? Okay, just kind of drop it in here. Oh yeah, there's one on. There's a bed, but I don't see a bass on it. I'm gonna drag it through it though. Yeah, I think there was a bass there and he run off on me. Okay, let's go here. I think I see another one. I can't tell if there's one here. Bad angle. Okay, I'm just gonna let it sink near it. Yeah, bad angle, I can't tell. Okay, so we got some beds. Got some movement over here again. Wow. You can see the swirls, and that's what's telling me there's a fish kind of nearby. I just saw another one off to my right again. Okay. Oh, something just tapped it. Just barely tapped it. I wonder if it's another one of those bluegill. Oh, yeah, there's a bass here on his bed, but there's a bunch of greenery around it. This may be a tough one to coax. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. All right, let's see if I can spy him and maybe drop it in one of the gaps that might be there. Okay, he just moved. I hope he's not back though. All right, let's keep going. All right. Let's go. Let's keep walking it. Okay, there's a nice one right there. Okay, I see another bed, but I don't see anything on it either. Okay, let's skip that one. There's a nice open spot, so let's just blind cast to this open area and see if we can get something to strike. Oh, something just moved over here to my right. Another swirl. Another telltale swirl. Okay, I can see my fly. Okay, let's get it back out a little bit further. Man, that's at least, I'd say about, 10 or more beds that I've passed. Some with fish on them, some running away as I go by them. There we go. Ah, that one I just saw the fly disappear. Another blue golly. All right. Oh, he took it deep. Okay. All right. Yeah, I saw the fly disappear, so when in doubt, set that hook. When in doubt, set that hook. That is the key. Okay, let's get this guy back in. All right. Well, that was fun. Thought it was a bass for a moment, but that was fun. Okay, Let's go and prep another shot of them here. Let's go back out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink a little again. Okay, just a slow sink. Okay, watching for it to disappear, as well as I'm watching my line. If I lose sight of the fly, I'm still watching my fly line to help me set the hook in time. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we're working it. All right, we're coming up on this one. Oh, there he goes. Bigger bluegill, it looks like. Yeah. This one's got some shoulders on him. All right. It's got some shoulders. Look at this guy. Yeah. That's fun. Okay, and I'm holding them here, and I can feel that the water's fairly warm. It's not too cold, but not too warm either, but warm enough that it's much warmer than it has been these last few days, if not weeks. So I think things are warming up here. Yeah, we went to the lake the other day, or this past weekend, and did a little trolling for some white bass, and just posted a video on this, how I cooked it, specifically using this cauliflower ricer, because gone carb free, and I'm pretty much given up rice and gone to the cauliflower deal, and that's turned out pretty good. I was buying it from the store, and then another fishing friend told me about making your own with a cauliflower and using a grater, cheese grater. And I did that. That worked good, but I had a hard time. Getting those little cauliflower florets and getting it grated down, to all the way down. And I was potentially could have cut myself on the grater. So I was like, let me try something. And then I saw this thing on Amazon, a cauliflower ricer, veggie ricer, and I tried it the other day, and it turned out good. I was able to do that much quicker than using the other technique. Oh, there it is right here in this one spot. There's usually a bass or two that are lurking, and it's like they've got a bed here, especially over here by this culvert. And some years it's drained out, but other years it's got water, and this year it looks like it's holding water. And I just spooked the bass, but maybe his buddy's nearby. Okay. Maybe his buddy's nearby. Oh man, I got some junk on that one. Clear that. We'll walk up slowly. Oh, there he goes. I just saw him. He just went out into the lake, or the main part of the lake. I see his bed too. All right, good to know. Some years they bed right here. Other years they're over here by this, where it just comes in, and sure enough, that's where they are this year. And just drop it right here real quick as I walk up. I just want to peek in there and see. Sometimes, oh, there we go. It's a little bluegill. Little blue galley. Just barely tapped it. Okay, let's see if I can get him to hit. Nice, steady, slow drop. Okay. Came up. Oh, there he goes. Oh, shoot. I saw the line tighten. I should have had that one. I was denied. Okay. Let's see if he'll do it again. It's denied. All right. Actually, let's go over here. Maybe there's one lurking to the other side of that culvert. Maybe there's one lurking in the culvert itself. Had that happen before. There's 2, 3 bluegill that just kind of ran off. Okay, All right, let's work our way over. All right, here's another spot here right in the opening. Maybe we can coax one to strike over here. Okay. Let's drop one over here by this little fish attractant. It's one of those crappie plastic Christmassy looking things. They've got, I think, a couple that they have here. I think I see a bass. It's either a bass or a bluegill lurking on its bed. I think I'm gonna go cast past it real quick and drop it right in front of them. Nope, false alarm, false alarm. All right, let's go back this way real quick. Pretty cool pond, isn't it? Yeah. Sonic Pond, or correction, In-N-Out Burger. Pond behind In-N-Out Burger. There's In-N-Out. Good thing about In-N-Out Burger, well, there's canes, Raising Canes, and there's Cheddars. And I used to call it the pond behind Cheddar's, because that was one of the first restaurants here. And then later on they put In-N-Out and then Raising Cane's. So now I just kind of say In-N-Out because it's the one on the corner. And what, the one on the corner? Yeah. Okay, it's in the city of Allen, and there's a whole bunch of restaurants, fast food places just along here. So I think I said that in some other streams where, hey, if you get hungry while you're fishing or the bite's slow, you certainly can just get a bite or two at several locations, to include the Whataburger that's right down the road. Yeah, I like that Whataburger, especially the malts. Of course, I can't do that much anymore. They make an awesome malt, chocolate malt. You could flip it over basically, and it doesn't oh shoot, it doesn't spill. You can like flip it over like you do with some, I think the Blizzard, also from Dairy Queen, that does that. Oh man, let's quit talking food. Let's go back to fishing. Let's go back to fishing. You're ready. All right. Okay. And I'll plan to rebroadcast it. The only thing I do to the video is I render it. If there's multiple videos to clip together, I'll put that together, and then I stream it, and hopefully you guys can get a view. And it also helps me monitor the chat so I can answer the mail as well as, well, moderate, because there's some craziness sometimes on these live streams where you get some trollers that, well, they like to poke fun at you as well as poke fun at others. So you gotta pretty much moderate your stream accordingly. Okay, there's a bed right there, but I don't see Mr. Fishy or Mr. Bass lurking there. So, but I do see a nice big bed over here to my right. Oh, there we go. Here's this bluegill again. I'm gonna drop it right next to him. Let's see if I can get him to strike. Come on, fishy fishy. Mr. Fishy. Mr. Fishy. Denied. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. There's one over here on this back area that I can see the bed from all the way here. And I see a bass on it. Okay. I think I see a bass. God, that looks so tempting. There's got to be something there. Oh no, that's that rock. That's a rock. Yeah, I remember that rock. Something moved over here to the right though. That acted very fishy. There's another one moving to the right. Okay. I'm kind of walking it slowly here because there's a lot of junk in the trunk here that I don't really want to cast into. All right, let's see if I can coax one to strike here. Nope. Just saw some more movement to the right. Oh, here's another bed. Okay. This one, I think I see a silhouette of a bass. No, it's right here, right in front of me. But I just can't get a glimpse of what I thought was a silhouette of one. Let's drop it right there. Drop it right there again. No? Okay. Let's keep walking. Oh, someone put a shopping cart in the pond. Holy cowser. Okay. You know, that would be considered structure. Maybe there's something. Oh, there goes a bass. Ah, he was right in all that junk. Right in all that junk. I didn't even see him. He just darted out. Right when I was walking up, getting ready to cast. Darted right out of there. Okay. All right. So here I'm just kind of poking the fly in these pockets and whatnot. I don't have a top water like a popper or anything, but this is sinking slow enough that I can still take advantage of that slow sink and just drop it in those holes. Oh, but I caught a tree fish. Holy cow, I hope I didn't lose it. Funny how that happens. All right, got it. Keep forgetting that. All right, I think I see one right here. Okay, we'll do a slow sink. He's off to the left. Let's see if I can get it closer to him. Looks like another bluegill. Okay. They are playing hard to get today. They are definitely playing hard to get. Okay, let's walk it. Okay, I see a pocket right here. Drop it right in the pocket. Let it sink. Okay, pop it out again. Oops, let's go back out. I'm just let it sink. Try again here. Take it out a little bit further. Okay, let's go on the other side of this deal. Surprised I haven't seen more beds on this side. Okay, oh, there we go. There we go. That one I felt the line tighten. What is he? Basilito! Right. Nice. It may not be huge, but they still count. And they sure are funsies. Funsy. Okay, and like I was saying, it's got a weighted keel, so when I cast it out, bear with me, I gotta get this junk off here. That greenery that's clobbering the area. Okay, that's what I was saying. So casts out, and it's got a weighted keel, got a nice little tail here, and that hook rides hook eye up. It's got some kind of, oh, what's that? Got a rabbit tail, maybe rabbit zonker strip, but a mini one, and it's white. This one's not one I tied. It's one I bought, I think, geez, years ago. And I just happened on it while it was sitting in my one of my fly boxes. Okay, what I did there was I was just kind of poking, dropping the fly into these different pockets. There's a hit. Oh, okay. And I'm not really retrieving. It's mainly me looking for an opening in this junk, and I'm letting it just slowly sink. And I'm watching the fly as it sinks to see if it disappears or my line getting some indication of a strike. And that could mean that I see it pull out. It could mean that I see it quiver, hesitate, as well as come in. There's an, oh, that one I saw the fly disappear. It did one of these side-to-side movements, and well, I had them briefly, and then I missed them. But we can try it again here. All right, and that's the main reason why I'll shift over to a fly rod in these conditions. Is, you know, it's just way too hard fishing with bait casting gear because of all this junk. it's like it clobbers the whole. I mean, look right there. It's all clobbered there. You know, that side wasn't so bad, but there was some stick-ups and whatnot, some stuff growing here and there that I'd still have to drop the fly versus trying to retrieve and cast and retrieve a BFS reel and combo setup. Even that forward-facing Yum sonar minnow I was using the other day, I'd probably be spending a lot of time just getting all that greenery off. Here, I just kind of drop it in to a spot, let it sink, maybe give it a twitch or so, and then when I get it to a point where I believe I'm going to get tangled, I will make that adjustment. And of course, I should pay attention more to my back cast, but I haven't. All right, saved by the Belsky again. All right, and to tell you, average Joe fisherman, learn from our trials and errors. Yeah, that's me. It's our motto. And guess what? I made this fly, or this DIY leader. So I got a nail knot here. I've got a perfection loop here, and it's a small section of 30-pound mono. Okay, and then with that loop to loop, I have my leader with a loop connected to that perfection loop that's now attaching. So if I need to switch out, I can just pull this one off and replace it with another leader. And then since I make my own leaders, I just do I think there's a 30-pound section for the butt section. For the mid section is anywhere between 15 to 17. Okay, and then here I got a nice long length, a 6-pound strand mono, that high vis strand mono I've been using for my bait casters on BFS reels. Okay, nothing fancy here, not that expensive, material. It's all doable. Still catches fish. These guys aren't picky. All right, just got to have the right pattern and get it in front of wherever they're lurking. Okay, so we'll cast it, and we'll just kind of work these little pockets and open areas that we happen on. Okay, and if yours truly would pay attention to his back casts, I might forego getting hooked up into another branch or tree. Okay, all right. And well, what's one thing good about using this micro mini DJI micro mini with this DJI Osmo Action 4 camera is, there's one that just took off, okay, just off to my right, is I can take this, there we go, I missed them, shoot, I missed them. All right, well, let me explain what I can do with this thing. I can take this off right here, flip it around and say howdy, howdy, and I can, let's see, I'll just put it over here. Okay, and what I'll do is give you, let you see me work this particular spot on how I will work it. It will stay connected as long as I have good line of sight. If I don't have good line of sight, it'll break in and out. Okay, here we go. I've got the 8-foot Redington Pursuit 4-weight fly rod and the 2-3 weight Echo Ion. And as I was saying, I'm just going to work these pockets and just kind of, something just jumped over here. I'll work these pockets and I'll just kind of drop it right in there. There he goes. There he goes. And just like that, one rule of thumb is if you see some action and whatnot, you definitely want to cast toward it. So that one, I saw that he was hitting. I saw he struck something on the surface, it looked like, and I went ahead and snagged him, dropped it right there, and got it into the pocket where there was that open area, and I was able to get a hold of him. So that's how I'm working a particular location, or at least this particular pond, is I'm just kind of working it slowly, and I'm not really retrieving the line. Instead, I'm just working these different pockets, okay? And yeah, you need to stay in tune with what is happening around you. So I was casting here, I had a strike. I thought I had them, but I lost them or missed them and whatever. And then when I saw something move over here, I found the pocket and I dropped it right on him, and sure enough, he hit it. So yeah, so when you're fishing a clobbered pond, yeah, I will tend to go to a fly rod and either a slow sinking fly, if not a popper or surface lure like a grasshopper, foam grasshopper or foam spider, and just kind of work the pockets in that manner. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's how I do it. And I got some junk in the trunk here, so I got to clear that out, and then we'll be back at it again. I'll just kind of demo again what I'm doing, taking advantage of this other POV view of yours truly fishing. Okay. And I'm not sure if you can see everything that I'm seeing at this point, but there are different pockets I can cast to, and I'm really just dropping it in there and waiting for an indication of a strike. Okay, so the only bad thing is I don't pay attention to my back cast, so I tend to oopsie a little bit, you know what I mean? Okay, so, and I don't use much line right here. Just pop it right here in these pockets. Okay, watching for the fly to disappear, watching for some kind of indication of a strike. And like there's a little spot here that I can cast to. There's another spot here. Okay, there's a nice little spot here that I can try. And then of course you could always go past the junk, because sometimes they're looking on the other side of the weed bed. And if you just kind of drop it right into that pocket or that area just past it, you might get one to strike there as well. Okay, so we'll just let it sink nice and enticingly slow. Let's get another spot here. Okay, and if you could see, I am not really retrieving. I'm pretty much finding a spot, an opening, letting it sink. At this point I do have a little open spot where I can retrieve a little, so I'll do that. Okay, and then I'll just kind of walk it back, and then we'll just kind of, oh, got some junk on that one. And we'll just kind of work our way over again. Oh, there's some junk on it. Let me get it off. Okay. And well, that's how I fish them. All right. So let's get back to giving you the first person point of view. All right. Okay. So yeah, I do like this setup. Okay. So let me go ahead and throw it back onto the neck harness dealie. Okay, just the view for you. All right, let's go fishing. Let's go work some pockets, and let's see if we can get a bass to take again. Okay, here's a spot. Okay, just dropping it right there. Oh, that one had some junk on it. I cast a little bit too close to this end, so you kind of want to go on the far end of the pocket and then work it in. If you go too close to to the closer end that you're facing, there is a tendency to get clobbered. So in that case I did. Okay, so we'll drop another one here. Oh, let's do it again. Okay. It's all, oh, look at that. Okay, so what did I say? Go ahead and cast to them if you see activity. Come on, come on. That one jumped right on the surface going for it. Wow. Yeah. He was definitely, looked like he was chasing some kind of bug, maybe. Probably those dragonfly or whatever that are flying about at times. Well, we do have an open area though, so let's go ahead and take advantage of this open area. Kind of worth the fly here like normal. Oh, I see one, I think. No, I thought I did. Oh, he's back. Okay, he's back. Okay. Let's see if I can coax him to hit. Okay. I think I need to get it a little bit past him. Oh, I see a bed. I see a bass on bed right now. He's just off to the left. Okay, let's see. Let me drop it right past him. this one may want to play. Okay, I'm gonna go past him, drop it slowly in the bed. Okay, just gonna drag it. Okay, nope, he didn't go for it. Wow, denied me. Holy cow, I got it right next to him. Oh, now I got some junk on this one. I had that one right next to him, and he just ignored me. And that's the case. A lot of times, they just don't want to play, and you can cast multiple times. Sometimes you get them to strike on just basically out of frustration. I think that you bother them so much that they strike to just get it out of the way. But other times, when they're really, really set on basically protecting their own, those are awesome, because as soon as you get your fly in near the bed, that thing is coming after you, or after your fly, and sure enough, you're getting a good bite or two maybe. All right, nice open area. I am specifically looking for some beds. Oh yes, that one hit as I was just retrieving back on it. Okay, what is this? I was getting ready to just cast again. Yeah, bluegilly. All right, mister, I got you. Well, that was fun. That one, I was just getting ready to set up for the next cast, and he popped at it. In fact, let's go back to this spot. A lot of times you get one, there may be a whole like bed or colony of them. So maybe where there's one, maybe there's another. And it's a nice open spot too, so let's take advantage of this open spot and see if we can coax another one of these guys to strike. Maybe they're a little bit further out. Let that one sink a little. Okay, nice slow sink. Okay, let me do a battery check. Oh yeah, we got good battery. All right, that one struck as I was getting ready to recast. Okay. Warmer on this side, I guess because we got the sun directly on us. Other side had some shade. Okay. And this one's a lot more open area. Oh man, I just saw one just move on me. I don't know what it was. Let's cast to it though. We'll just do these little short twitches, and maybe that might prompt them to strike. Short twitch right there. Let it sink. Another twitch. Another twitch. Okay. Okay, a little shaky shake. Little shaky shake. Let's go back out again. It's a fun little rod. 8 foot. There he goes. 8 foot rod. Okay, line kind of straightened out. Okay, had a little looseness in the fly line as I was picking up on the slack and saw it tighten up. So set the hook. When in doubt, set the hook. If it looks like a take, go ahead and take it. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. We'll kind of let it sink, a little twitch, more twitching. Could just barely see the fly in the water. Here I don't see the fly, it's too far out for me. But we'll go ahead and try fishing it. So we'll just let it sink. Another twitch. Another twitch. Looking for that telltale pickup. Okay. Yeah, so I'm a visual person when it comes to fly fishing. I like an indicator. I like watching my fly line. The feel, usually by the time I feel it, especially those real light takes, a lot of times it's too late. Okay, but any early warning of a strike, it always helps. Okay, I think I see something moving off to my right. Just saw something kind of swirl to my right here, and just kind of working it slowly. Okay. Okay, nope, nothing yet. Nope, nothing yet. Okay. Just a nice, slow, steady roll. Okay. Nope, not yet. Okay. Let it sink a little. Okay, watching the fly. There he goes. Oh, I missed that one. It just barely moved in, and I missed. I may have just pulled it out of his mouth, but I just saw something out there. Let's cast it there. Okay. Yeah, something swirled just about another foot or 2-3 feet behind it. Maybe there's something lurking out there. Let's go back out a little bit further and see. Okay. Let it sink a little. A little twitchy twitch. A little twitchy twitch. Come on, Mr. Bass. Okay. Surprised I haven't seen more beds on this end. I was expecting more, but maybe it's because there's not as much junk here to provide cover. Okay. Okay. Oh, there goes one over there to my right. All right. Okay, we'll just keep working it. Just keep working it. Okay, I just saw something move to the right. V-wake. Was he coming to go get my fly, or was he just running away? Okay. Let's pop it out here. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink. Nope, no takers there. All right, still don't see anything. Okay, let's go back out here to the right or to the left. Okay, we'll go and let it sink a little. There he goes. Fish on. It's like a little bluegill. Another bluegill. It's got some junk on it. All right. Yeah. All right there. Okay. So that one, he pretty much just took it. I felt that strike. All right, and then I cast behind me. So a place I passed by, always good to just kind of check your six basically and see if there's a potential fishy that may come up on you, because they are cruising the pond. What I noticed, they'll tend to do these little, like a circle around the whole pond. And you know, if you just kind of work your way slowly around the pond, they'll come around to you at times. I've had it before where I'm fishing away, and next thing I know, I catch 2-3 bass, one cast after the other, and I suspect that's a school that's kind of passing by, and I did get their interest. Okay. All right, let's go back here. Let's drop one on the other side of the junk here. Okay. Yeah, I've come out here like early on the weekend in the summer before it gets really hot, and brought some deer hair poppers or different surface flies with a lot of commotion, and have fished it here and gotten some pretty fun strikes on it, some decent bass. And that topwater action is always fun when you see that blow up. You know, talk about the tug is the drug. Well, that blow up is definitely an addictive one too. All right, let's get out here and kind of work it a little bit more. Okay, I'm just gonna slowly drag it here. We're at this point I'm fishing open water, so I'm not doing that deal where I'm popping it between the junk, different holes and whatnot in pockets. Instead, I'm just casting to potential spots. Like I could see different places where there's well, like bass fishermen say, structure. So there's like weeds over here, some algae junk or whatever, and you can cast to the edge of that. Oftentimes that's all it takes, and there may be a fishy or two lurking there. Okay, and I'm just going to pop it quickly through here. Let it sink. All right. And back over here where we first started, there's a culvert, and you'll be surprised what'll be hanging in these culverts. Okay, I'm gonna let this one sink a little. Slow sink. Okay. Slow sink. Nope. Let's go back out this way. Okay. All right, let's go back here. Okay, drop it in close. Slow sink again. Watching that fly. See if it disappears on me. Okay. All right, let's go over here. Cut to the right. Okay. I'm gonna kind of work it fast here. Okay. When I first walked up, I saw some bluegill and bass, little guys, just off to my right, just to the right of me over here. We'll be getting to it. But they quickly ran away, so not sure where they went. I was thinking I was going to have some fun times catching some bluegill and bass, like one after the other, you know. Uh-oh, I got some junk on that one. All right, but we'll give it a try right here. Just kind of drop it. I'm gonna stand back because I want to come back into this culvert. All right, there's a deep hole here, as well as a little, I guess, structure. It comes up and over, and sometimes you'll get one to strike right by that culvert. Okay, other times you'll get them back out here as it goes over that hump. So it goes, here's the lake, and then it humps and then comes back right down into the hole. Oh shoot, no. I thought it did something, but it didn't. Okay, nice steady drop. I do like that keel, weighted keel on the bottom. That makes it right hook up. That is nice. Okay, let's go back here. This is where we saw some beds earlier, but they did not want to play. Okay. And here's where I saw some of those little guys in the shallows that also did not want to play. Okay. I'm gonna let this one sink a little. Let it drop just very slowly. Nope. Okay. All right, let's see if we get one more, and then we'll call it. The dreaded one more fish. Oh, I just saw a swirl. Just saw a swirl. Let's take it out further and we'll let it sink. Okay, let it sink. Slow sink. Pull. Another slow sink. That's in the junk. That one looked like something was taking it, but I saw that it hooked on to some of that greenery there on the bottom. Okay. There he goes. Oh! That one, he took it. I saw the line move and I missed it. I saw the line kind of move forward and it took me off guard. So it happens. It happens. All right, let's go back this way. We'll let it drop. Nice slow drop. Little pull. Okay, no? All right, let's take one out further. And we'll let it drop there and see what happens. Okay. It's a slow sink. I'll do these short pulls. And I'm mainly watching the line versus the fly now, since I don't see it. And I'm hoping that I can coax one to strike. Okay. All right, I see the fly now. I don't see anything following it. Okay, let's go back out this way and do the same thing. Something just moved over here in the shallows. Okay. Let it sink. There. That's that other fish finder or fish attractant right over here. They have a little float or something indicating where it is. And it's pretty much been here over the years. I mean, sometimes it's further to the left, sometimes it's further to the right. But ever since they put this little anchor-like buoy thing, it pretty much stays in this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll get one to strike right in there. Okay, nope. Let's pop one over here. Okay. All right, so there was a bass that we scared up earlier by the, right there. Holy cow. Couldn't wait for me to get to you. Man, he was right there. Well within casting distance. Well, let's just cast in that direction. Let me cast in thy general direction. Oh, there we go. All right. What is he? Oh, he's putting a fight. What is he? Mr. Blue Golly. Nice. Chubbo. Chubby. Nice. Good stuff. All right. Well, that would be another fish, but I'm guilty of that deal where I say one more fish and I keep going, so I'm gonna do it again and be guilty of it. All right. Let's see, maybe there's a school again here. Okay. Let's go pop it out just a little bit further. Maybe that school is out there. I just gotta find them. Oh, there's a swirl right there. Oh, I hate that when that happens. Oh, there's another swirl. Let me bring it in closer. Maybe I can get the fly next to him. Get his interest. Come on, come on. All right, something made that swirl. There were two of them. Okay. Just do these short pulls again. Watching for that indication of a strike. Okay. Let's go back out. Okay. I'm gonna let it sink. Let it sink a little. Okay. I'm gonna watch for the line. See if I see that line move. Okay. Taking it back to the spot where I saw the swirls. Okay, let's go behind us again. Might as well clear our 6. Let it sink. Slow drop. Slow drop. Okay. Okay, nothing there. All right. Let's try another angled cast to the bank. Take it near some of this greenery. Or, well, brownery, I guess. That's kind of brown instead of green. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right there. Come on. I feel it. I feel it. I feel the burn. Okay. Okay. Working it a little bit slower again. Okay. Okay, no takers. Something else moved again over here. Right in the shallow, right in this gap. Okay, we'll do a nice slow sink. In past times, I've caught some nice sized bluegill right out here within not a very far distance. Oh man, look at that. That had to have been a bass. Here, let's go out here. something. I spooked them. It had to be me. Okay. I am seeing some swirls in the water. Seeing that telltale swirl that tells me there's a fish back there. May have to just pop it in. Do that deal where I just kind of drop it. See if they'll hit it on the drop. Okay. Oh, there he goes. All right, I saw that. Yeah. Oh, I saw that. I saw it. It dropped, and then I immediately saw the fly just get hit. And I set the hook, and I had him. Threw the hook on me, though. Dang it. I had him. And that's what I was showing you earlier, how I just kind of cast and dropped to these pockets. Okay, so it's not really a pocket in this case. It's fairly wide open, but I was actually aiming for right on the edge of the greenery. And I think he might have darted out of there. And that's what led me to getting a possible fish. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this one other side of the greenery here. See if I can coax another one to do the same thing. Okay, let's do that here. Okay. Okay. And it does help having the polarized glasses. I saw the actual take where the fly got hit, moved to the left or moved to the right, and I set the hook. There we go, right there. Okay, that time I saw the fly disappear. Okay, so as soon as that fly disappeared, I set the hook, and you can see I'm just kind of working it right on the edge here and letting it kind of drop on the other side of the greenery. I'm not really retrieving. I'm just dropping it right in there, okay? Just letting it drop. I'm letting the fly do its job and coax these guys. Ooh, I think I got an ant on me. Ah, shoot. I'm letting the fly do the work in this case. Just kind of dropping it right in there. Okay, here I'm kind of working this culvert. I'm hoping I can get one to strike, to dart out of there and hit it. So I'm gonna let this one sink pretty low. Okay. Nope. Ooh, I hit the lip. Actually, let me go out here. That's where I've caught some bluegill before. Let's just kind of cast it out a little bit further and see what happens. All right, so that little stop and drop it right in front of these pockets and whatnot has been the key for yours truly, and is the main reason why I will shift to a fly rod in these ponds this time of year, because of that greenery. Okay, and I do like this weighted keel. Definitely make sure that the hook rides hook eye up or hook bend up, so that does help with not getting snagged as much to the bottom. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna kind of work my way along where we were before, just because I know there was some bass here earlier, at least some beds, and I'm hoping I might be able to coax one to strike out here. Okay. There was several beds here, but only one of them really had a bass. Oh, something just swirled over here to the right, or to my left. Just kind of let it sink in there. Yeah, it's funny, it'll just come up and you'll just engulf it, or you'll see your line move. I mean, you pretty much gotta just kind of keep an eye out and be ready. There's that one bed. I still don't see a bass on it. Okay, and there was another bed over here, but I'm gonna try working the pockets here real quick. Just kind of drop it right into this greenery. Let's try the far side. And just kind of let it sink. And then oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, shoot. I was letting it sink, and then I went ahead and went to go cast again, and sure enough, I had one on there. That one was basically luck. Okay, just letting it sink. Watching it for a telltale. If not, cast again. Drop it to the other side. And I'm hoping this is coaxing the ones on the other side of the greenery, getting them to strike. See if this guy will hit again. Ah, man, that's like 3 now that I've missed, or had on the line and lost them. There's a bed there. And it does get frustrating when you're hooking into them and they're throwing the hook on you. But, you know, I am using a really small hook. Definitely a small one that I'd definitely be using for trout instead of bass normally. Okay, I'm going to drop it right here. Okay. Oh, shoot. Another swirl. Okay, another swirl too. Shoot. I didn't even see them before they took off on me. All right, let's go to the far. Oh, there's another tree. Another tree fish. All right. Let's go let it sink on the far side again. I am looking to my right. There may be a bed right here with a bass on it. Okay. I see the bed, but I don't see a bass on it. Wow, I wonder where these guys are. Okay. Okay. Here I'm just gonna keep dropping my fly without really casting it or retrieving it. Had several just kind of swirl around me, and I may have spooked him. There he goes. Oh, that one picked up. Line started coming out. May not have been a big one, but definitely was an indication of a strike. Okay. Okay, so I'll just keep walking it slow. Oh, something just moved. All right, let's go a little bit further out. Just gonna let it sink slowly. Here would be a good spot for Senkos. Right here, yeah. There's not much vegetation. Maybe even a Ned rig. It's got that rocky bottom, so that might help. But then again, you get to the spot where there's a bunch of junk, and that kind of will hose you then. Okay. All right, just gonna keep popping it in these spots real quick. And then I'm aiming for this other set of vegetation over here, trying to work that pocket. Okay. Or work the pockets in the junk, making sure I don't get hooked up on my back cast again. Okay, oops, bad cast. Okay. Okay, there's that bed. Oh, there's a bass there too. I think. No, man. I thought that was another one. Okay, another slow sink on the other side. Okay. So I'm just working the other side, the edge. Seeing if maybe something's lurking back in there and I can get them to hit. Okay. Okay. All right. Whew. That was 3 misses in a row. Okay. Just kind of work it again. Oh, something just moved off again. Holy cow. Getting away from me, Ghost Rider. Okay, another sink. Drop it in a hole. Let's go to the edge. Okay, no. It's back in here. Okay, let's go back out this way. Pretty much going to do a circle and a half. So we fished it 1.5 times around the pond here. So we're coming up on that one culvert again. Okay. I'm going to try dropping it in there. Maybe those guys came back. Maybe those guys came back. All right, let me stand off here. Okay, oh yeah, something just moved. Oh, another one just moved. Okay. I think they're bluegill. Okay. Can't really see. Here we go. Yeah, this may be it here. All right, let's go out here real quick and try popping it in between some of the junk here. Okay. Yeah, there was one year I was just playing around and I cast out here and I caught like 2 nice ones. Nice size. It's about this time of year too, during the spawn. Tend to get more bigger ones in the spawn than I do the other time of the year. Okay. Just a nice steady cast here. Let's go back here. Trying to work it over here along this edge. There's a couple of spots that just look like there's a bass bed and I just don't see the bass nearby. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get this out a little bit further. Okay. Just gonna drag it in slow. Let it sink down a little. I wonder, oh, shoot. Something took out the line just barely. There he goes. Yeah, that was a line hesitation. Pulled back on it and it just kind of hung there. All right, another one of those bruiser bluegill. Oh yeah, this one's the size of your hand. Yeah, nice. That's definitely fun. All right, let's see if I can get them out now. Holy cow, there we go. Nice size one here. Okay, see if I can get you a better angle here again. All right, now again, all I did was just cast it out, and I had a couple indications of a possible bite, and finally that last one was the giveaway was that line hesitation. So we'll let it sink. We'll let it sink right there. Pull, and this one where I had just pulled it and it just hesitated enough that said, oh, there's another hit. That one I felt the tension on the line as I went and pulled back. Okay, so let's try it again. I'll let it sink. And then we'll do a short pull and pay attention to our line and see if I can get another one of these guys to take. Okay. Nothing yet. Another twitch. Or short pull. Okay, another short pull. Okay. And okay, a little twitch there. All right, let's go out here. Okay. All right, let it sink. Short pull. Again, watching that line. Okay. Just kind of sitting there. And still sitting there. Okay. Maybe we'll speed up the pulls between. Shorten the time or the pause. Okay. Do a little twitchy twitch at the end. Who knows? Maybe that might be enough to get them to run. All right, let's go over here to the left a little bit more. Okay, let's let it sink. Okay, short pull. Okay, just nice. Watching for a movement or indications. Okay, line's a little slack. Okay, got some bends in the line, so the fly line, and if I see it kind of pull forward, I know something tapped it. Okay, I'll call it out if I see one. Hopefully I can demo that. There he goes. Ah, he pulled it out slightly. Very light one, very light strike. That one, ooh, those could be frustrating. Okay, little twitchy twitch at the end. Okay, let's do it again. Let's go back out this way. Ah, I got some branch on me or something. All right, let me clear that. Okay. All right, let's get it back out. Let's go out this way. Okay. All right, we'll let it sink. Okay. Let it sink and then twitch it. Okay. Still watching the line. Sort of like having an indicator, but you're using your line as the strike indicator. Okay. All right. It's just a nice slow go. Twitch, twitch. Okay. See if Mr. Fishy wants to play. Okay. All right, and we'll do a little twitchy twitch at the end. Because who knows, maybe that might be the deal maker. All right, let's go back this way. All right. Okay, we'll let it sink. Okay, and then we'll do those short pulls again. Oh, there he goes. Ah, dang it. That one I felt when I went to go pull back on the line to do the next twitch. I felt them on there, and I lost them. Try it again. Short pull, little twitch. Yeah, so sometimes you're setting the hook on them without knowing it. But again, just be ready. That's really all I can say is be ready. A little twitch twitch at the end. Okay. Okay, let me clear this real quick. Oh man, that can be frustrating though when you are getting bites and you're just kind of missing that hook set. All right, there's that thing, some greenery on there. All right, let's try it out again. Let's go back out. Let's go a little bit further out. Okay. I got a lot of line here. Okay. Okay, we'll let it drift down. Let it sink. And there's the twitch. Okay, try it again. See if he'll come back. Okay. So it's pretty much line watching. That's what I'm doing. Plus the feel, when you do feel that tension when he does take. Okay, a little twitchy twitch at the end. All right, let's go back this way. All right. Okay, let's go out that way. Let it sink. A little twitch. Okay. Come on. Starting to get late. And I said, remember I said that one cast? I think that was about 20 minutes ago. Guilty. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, for a moment, I thought something happened. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah. Okay, so he hit it, and I think I pulled it away from him when I saw the indication of a strike, and then I kept at it, and I think he came back and hit it, because it did the same thing 2 times in a row where the line kind of hesitated. So I did a pull, and the line kind of did this, and then it straightened out like that as it was sitting. That wasn't me bringing in the line. Instead it was, well, Mr. Fishy. Okay. All right, well, think it's that time where yours truly is gonna have to call it. But certainly it has been fun, and hopefully you can see how I fish. This is how I do it. Nothing fancy. The gear I have is not that top dollar gear, and in fact I'm using some line that I use normally for some bait fishing, or bait finesse style fishing. All right, thanks for joining. Till next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.